Hello guys, it's Casper here once again with a Twitter update of the charts that I have been posting during the day, but also what I've been retweeting during the day. If you want to become a subscriber to the YouTube or the Substack, where getting daily updates on various markets like uranium, gold, silver, oil, mostly commodities, but we also have a little tech section. Feel free to do so. And yeah, let's see what I have been posting here today. Um, on X. We are heading into the second trading week of 2025, and so far, uranium has done really well. I know it's only two, maybe three trading days, but the initial reaction is really strong. So let's see. First off, here is crude oil on the weekly. So again, $77 seems to be the sweet spot for crude oil. Again, we have this whole decade-long macro first impulse, second impulse collapse 2020. Massive reaction to the other side of the overall uh, macro fractal, breaking out, testing a whole lot, and now we're squeezing up. And the break out from this upper golden trend line back above roughly 37, excuse me, 77. But again, getting close to 80 would probably seal the deal there. 77 is basically, the exact pinpoint of lower of other, see here we tagged it here, tagged it there, and then you can see that 77 is a big number to get above. So again, this is just a long-term projection of the silver chart on the 1 monthly time frame, looking back basically 2 decades and more even so. So again, this cup and handle will not play out tomorrow, but it is definitely the path that we're going to see over the next, 10 years or so. We're going to see this whole cup and handle break out to the upside and then start a mega rally, into triple digits and beyond. Will it be volatile? Yes. Will it be insanely deep pullbacks along the way? Yes, there will. And we also have this 2 century uh, long channel here as well, which again, close to like 400 or 500, depending, 600 maybe, depending on the overshooting. But that's definitely the path of where we're going. So definitely. Well, nothing is 100%, but the setup there is absolutely gorgeous. You just have to have a lot of patience. The uranium divided by the spot price, basically the miners divided by spot price. I like to use the URNM more because it's a more pure play. But in order to get some data, I'm using the URA to show the long term and the beauty of this whole VICUF accumulation pattern. Um, so you can see here, this is the SC down here, ST down there, and then you have the spring test, and I'm very confident that this is where we are now. We're basically right around here, right? Making that low up there, and we're potentially about to go way higher. Internal break here as well. The overall flag here hasn't been breaking out, but that will happen when we take out that high over there. But this is just a textbook Bickoff pattern, and I've been looking at this, following this pattern for a very long time, and we're finally at the get-go here. So that is beautiful, absolutely fantastic. By the way, I did a update on YouTube and Substack with regarding to this broad physical uranium trust. That whole 2024 bull flag seems like it could break here early 2025. Again, it hasn't been broken, so no cigar, but it's definitely having a strong start to the year. Yeah, as you can see, I've been posting a lot of very long-term patterns here. In this case, it's gold on the 3 monthly time frame. So back in the 1970s, gold hit its 100% measured FIB extension and overshot by 60% from that level, right? So initial impulse pulled back second here, and we overshot that by 60%. If we are to see similar, we're going to end up somewhere around here, right? With the 100% measured move here, 60% on top, you're basically talking, 11K, 12K for gold. So there's a lot of more room to go for gold. Again, patience will be the name of the game there. A bit more short term, Again, the golden ratio is the 1.618 on the fib retracement. Both this one here points to, again, roughly 75, but also this one here points to roughly 75. So when we get there, that will be massive resistance for sure. But yeah, we're still far away. We are at like $30 right now, so 2.5x until we reach that one. Here we have the Sprout physical. The video, you can see it on YouTube. It's free for you guys to see that on YouTube or on the Substack. Again, for daily videos like that, you could become a member on both sides. What else do we have here? That is the cup and handle. And we have I want to show you this is the bull flag that we talked about for the U.UN. So this is a 1-year bull flag with a perfect uptrend. Again, we are about to break. We haven't broken, keep that in mind, but very close to breaking the bull flag and start this impulse on the top there to the upside there on the golden trend line. Spot price, uranium will be at all-time highs. If that's the case, miners will do well. Everything will be well, in my opinion, in the land of uranium. Gasoline here, also a chart that I discussed with Finding Value Finance, Andy, last week. We are popping here from this whole 4-5 months worth of sideways action. We're finally breaking out here and into a little bit of resistance here. You can see the pivots low here. So that support and resistance across here, but we have broken some of the downtrends here that we have with an impulse with a higher high at least. So yeah, oil looks like it, again, energy looks like it could be a big winner in 2025 by looking at the first 2 trading days. Long signals here were sent out 8 hours ago to members of subscribers of Substack or YouTube. Basically, I had a lot of triggers Friday in uranium talking about these stocks here, explaining the details and what I see there. So here we have Jake with CLSK, Clean Spark. Again, keeping it simple, as he says here, right? You're getting a bounce. Again, you play this uptrend as long as it is intact until it fails and we trade below. That is your support where you can add into. Very clean, very simple. GDX trader here with the U.UN, so the Sprout Physical Uranium Trust. Again, the same bull flag there. We are getting so close. Again, 26, 27. I can't see the exact number here. It's more likely like 27, 28 when I look at it here, but still textbook bull flag in the making. I hope this one breaks to the upside. This was actually a chart that I saw on a YouTube channel called The Early Investor, I think his name is. And this is the secondary commercial inventory to fall below 3% of global uranium. So Triangle Investor here says, keep in mind, over the past decade, utilities have relied on secondary uranium supply. Commercial inventories are set to fall below 7 million pounds, that is the 3%, and stay that low for a foreseeable future, basically, 15 years out. So this is the last year with, I will say, a decent amount of, secondary supply. But after that, we have zero. So again, that is good. Again, having that supply out of the way and basically only relying on miners, and they are struggling heavily to supply that ever increasing uranium demand. Jake here again with Baba, that's Alibaba Group. Again, if you don't like the China stocks, then don't trade them. It's very simple. However, this is the most textbook bullish setup I can possibly find in the market right now, based on what he's seeing. So again, he's just looking at the volume shelf over here, pulling back into it. If we start to come up here, you could basically draw some trend lines here. And if we start to curl that hill, you could say, on the volume shelf, you should have a move again to the upside into some resistance up here. But yeah, that looks amazing for Alibaba. And if you zoom out even further, I mean, there could be some really good points being made that again China is not looking too bad. It's not looking good either, but again it could be changing in sentiment here. Also here, this is cycle fence with the WTI. Crude closed the week above its 20 weekly, but the next top is just around the corner as it is approaching the next 30 to 40 week cycle high. The target is the upper Bollinger Band. So you can see here again, typically again, when you have this, again, the upper Bollinger Band will become resistance. But yeah, again, oil is getting a little bit of love here. I think that is it, to be honest, for the day. Don't have much more to basically show here. Now we will keep it at that. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow it's Sunday. I'll be back again, guys. Have an amazing day wherever you are, and yeah, stay safe, guys. Cheers. Bye.